cares? What the hell is that? Go away. Is that an ad?
Maybe.
Okay, how do I... Okay, I'm going to set the timer.
You should put it on like a flat surface when you're pushing buttons.
Good idea. What time is it now? 6:46. So what is...
7:30?
Okay, I need 42 minutes.
That would be what, 44?
I'm sorry?
It's
7:30 would be
6:47.
Well, it'd be less than 7:30. It'd be a few minutes. I can't do things in my head.
That's at 7:30 from the time she said before would be 44 minutes.
Okay, good enough.
No, that would be 54 minutes, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's way too many. Okay.
So 7:20?
Sure. I'll just,
That
like...
43.
Okay.
Oh, 6:47. No, yeah, it would be 7:30.
30?
Yeah, I thought you said 6:37 earlier. Because there's 30 minutes plus
Ah.
12,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
13 minutes to the next hour or whatever.
And today's Thursday. Okay.
Nice.
Yay. We made the thing work.
Okay. Are we still recording?
Let me check. Oops, I forgot. This is
gonna-
not my old phone.
Everybody's going to laugh at us.
I'm not gonna laugh at
Oh,
you.
it looks like it's working.
Okay, yay.
Cool.
Fantastic.
We'll just edit that first part out.
No, we won't.
No, there's no editing.
Oh, shit.
Because I don't know how.
Wes will do it.
Yeah. That is true. But, okay, so you're playing
The Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
The Binding of Isaac
Yes.
Rebirth.
Where you're a little boy who believes that his mother's out to kill him because she's religious and thinks that he's dirty and unclean.
Now, what attracted you to this game?
Where should I begin?
I'm playing a similar game, but it's like my mother's in love with me and I'm running away from her. I'm just kidding.
Your mom's gonna hear this.
Yeah, fuck.
I was gonna say you guys should remember that it's recording and not.
Yeah.
Just don't say anything you don't want everybody to hear.
But yes.
This chicken salad is so skeevy. I don't know, man.
Oh no.
I don't know.
That's a very long croissant for here. Usually they're shorter and plumper.
They're the special chicken salad croissants.
They didn't give us any napkins.
I
Yeah,
will
it
get you a
was
napkin.
Good. So anyway, in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, you play as a little boy who happens to be naked, and then you have to like escape into the basement, and then you run from your mother who's trying to kill you, and then you shoot monsters with your tears, and you collect items, and it augments your tears, and there's poop, and there's fetuses, and there's like
What does the poop do?
there's different kinds of poop. Some poops shoot poop at you.
Oh, so they're bad guys?
Yes.
Well, that's not good.
Basically, everything is out to get you. But you can.
So it's like real life?
Yes.
That's like the complete opposite of what I am playing.
So now what the hell is your game?
Undertale. And you have to be nice to people and like what's the word? Compromise with them.
Aw.
That's gotta be hard.
Like instead of like hitting them or whatever, you flirt with them or you wiggle your butt or you I don't know. I
So you
haven't
wiggle your
gotten
butt
too
to
far.
get what you want?
Yeah, but what's interesting, because I was reading in the wiki because I couldn't figure out how to play the fucking thing, is that the main character isn't gendered.
Well, that's nice of the main character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Its name.
Its name.
Yeah,
Sorry.
its name? What am I
Yeah.
talking about? Their name.
Their name.
That's what we're trying to say. I fucked that one up. Man, this is why I shouldn't speak when I'm tired, which sadly is like 95% of the time. Oh well. Sometimes.
I said his because until I read that, I assumed it was a boy.
Mm.
I think that's the case in our culture. 'Cause
And I
that's
thought
the
it was a
default.
little girl. Just from like some of the screenshots that I've seen, I was like, oh, it's a little girl. I don't know why I assumed that.
That's weird. I can't even like picture the character in my head anymore. I haven't played in a while, but I don't know. It's weird.
I had Suha read Jeanette Winterson's Written on the Body, which is a love story where the narrator has no gender. Like they never gender the narrator, and most people don't realize it when they read the whole entire book. But she hasn't finished yet, so I haven't asked her what she thought, but she's loving the book, which is cool.
That's cool.
I like it when people like the books that I love. It makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
I'm still playing Destiny. I made it to level 20.
Nice.
Finished all the quests.
Very
And
cool.
now I'm just going around shooting people and stuff.
Basically like my dad.
Uh-huh.
It's just like, there's nothing left to do. I'm just going to walk around and kill all the things.
I've bought him more games since he's finished that, and he still just keeps playing Destiny, even though there's nothing for him to do.
But, well, I mean, that's the thing, is, like, you still level from 20 to 40. But, like, once you hit 20, like, you're done with the quest line. And so if you don't have the online account for
Yeah.
it, you can't do a whole, like, you can do, I forget what it's called, like, you just sort of, like, go around to each world and just, like, do some crap, and you have some bounties and whatever, and you just do your daily bounties, and your stuff goes up, and try and get to level 40, and
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know, I got it for $20 used. It's so fucking worth it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, speaking of books though, and wanting people to like the books that you like, when I was like 10, I remember reading one of the Babysitters Club books, and I really liked it, and I was like, Dad, this is so good, you have to read it, Dad, you don't understand, this is so good. And he was just like, no.
I totally would have read it.
Yeah.
I would be like,
We read
did you like?
Twilight.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We
That
read.
was essentially the same thing.
Yeah, there was something
Well,
else.
with more sex
Yeah.
and abuse and stuff.
Yeah, and poor writing. But there's other books that we read too with the kids, but I can't remember what the fuck they were now.
Harry Potter?
Well,
The
I
last
was
few-
reading Harry Potter long before Madison was reading.
I know, but like you finished with the kids with her.
Not
Right when you moved in, one was released. The
Yeah,
Phoenix
no,
one.
that was Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
I read that at the. I listened to that one on audio. No, it was it was Order of the Phoenix, and I listened to it on audiobook at the laundromat before we had a washer and dryer. But yeah, I don't know if Madison was into it when the last book came out. How long ago was it that the last book came out? You should know this.
I don't remember. I just remember that Half-Blood Prince was spoiled for me while I was working at Black's. Because goddamn Pam. Snape kills Dumbledore. The fuck? I'm not done yet.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I
that's
thought
good.
you were. It came out 2 days ago.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm sure there's someone listening right now.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker!
Yeah.
What else can we spoil?
Oh, God.
That's like the day with me and you guys were like, well, if Jon Snow dies, I was just like, really? Okay, good.
And you just wrecked it for someone?
Yeah.
My
Honest
turn.
to
Where's
it.
my turn?
Yeah.
What can I ruin? What are people watching right now? What's new? I'm not even caught up on anything.
Walking Dead. Just don't even go there.
I'm going to make my prediction official that
What's the date today?
today is November 5th.
Yes.
Oh,
Remember the 5th of November.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. And of the year of our Lord, 2015. And our
Hail
Lord being
Satan.
Satan.
Cthulhu.
But my prediction is that when on Sunday, when we finally get to see what happened to Glenn in Walking Dead, he will not be dead. And that they will show us that he is safe, and he will go back and he will reunite with Maggie, and then at least a scene later, but at most the next episode, he will die. He will die horribly. That's my prediction, because this is the one emotional
Yeah.
journey they haven't taken us on.
And then we'll find out she's pregnant or
Yeah,
something.
Mm. then we'll find out he was pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they've met. They keep trying
Praise Jesus. That's all I have to say.
It's the year of our Lord.
You don't even know why that's
87.
relevant.
Oh, Year of Our Lord 87. Oh, that's our Cthulhu date.
Oh, really?
He's 87.
Oh.
See, the Discordian calendar is all fucked up, so I have no idea what it is. But they probably don't. Realistically, for Discordianism, they probably just make it up and it'd be right enough.
They're all made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least Discordianism admits it.
So I took my DNA test today, and I was talking to Steph the Geek because it's through the Center for Addictions and Mental Health, and I thought it was a government agency because they're so like world renowned and shit. So and like Government Health Canada like references them in all their studies and everything. And so I was reading a wiki article about it, and the controversial doctor that works there, he I can't remember his name, and it doesn't matter, but he basically he identifies kids with gender identity disorder, and then prevents them from being exposed to anything of the opposite gender. Almost like aversion therapy.
Like you're saying, if there is someone who is at birth gendered as male and he identifies them as
No, somebody, if you were born male and you said, I think I'm a female, he would make sure you grow up to be an adult male.
that's fucked up.
That is super fucked
And
up.
that's in the Diagnostic Statistic Manual, the DSM. That's actually a mental disorder, gender identity disorder.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Isn't that fucked up?
That is super fucked up.
That's
just
super
like-
old.
I know.
Like I would think most.
And I checked; he's still working there, and
that's-
he's the head of the gender studies department.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is fucked.
And I was just like, I can understand, trans people being like very, like needing therapy of like how to like live in our society that's not, completely accepting of them, or
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
dealing with their parents or their family, or like obviously there is a mental health aspect to being transgendered in this society.
Yeah.
So I can understand them having
Needing care.
needing care, yes, and having and even label it a disorder, but that shouldn't be the therapy. The therapy should be psychotherapy and like how to.
Yeah. Yeah.
It shouldn't be. It's basically aversion therapy. What he was doing.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's actually really scary.
Kind of like when you went to get evaluated for ADD, and the guy that was evaluating you said he doesn't even believe in it.
Yeah,
So why is
exactly.
he the guy doing the evaluation?
Yeah.
That's exactly true.
And so then I started wondering, like, okay, well, what if I'm transgendered and bipolar, and I go to this center to get treatment? Are they going to not release me until I conform?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Well, I mean, like, I have no idea how that even like people go there on a form or something. Is that what you're talking about?
That's what I'm thinking.
Fuck, man.
I don't know. Seems shady as fuck, though.
That does
Yeah.
seem pretty fucking shady.
Just that aspect, like what I'm doing is like a completely different department, completely different study, like
Yeah.
not even in the same realm.
There's still people in the world that believe even just homosexuality is a mental disorder still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully a couple more generations that will be gone.
Well, it's like, at what point was that, removed from the DSM?
Right.
Like, I don't know, but I don't think it was. I think it was earlier here than it was in the U.S. in terms of the official. I
We
don't
have
even know
Google.
what the fucking. Yeah, but that takes effort. Looking something up on a phone isn't very interesting to listen to. So.
It probably depends on the region in the States too, because I could see like Vermont taking that out before Texas.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess that's the next question is health. Well, no, I guess healthcare is a state governed.
Yeah, because Vermont actually has universal health care.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's weird. It's all sorts of fucked up.
I just assumed the DSM was like across the board everywhere. Like, I know there's different.
No, the DSM
versions.
is North America.
Oh, okay, that's
and
what I thought.
Like, I think it's everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the DSM.
And I know, like,
is the DSM.
they update it to, like, the DSM-4 or whatever.
Yeah, and we're on 4
So
right now.
does that mean that there's a
Eight.
company that makes it, or is it a government agency that creates it? Because
I
if it's-
believe it's like a worldwide agency.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Man. Lots of stuff is considered fucking sickness.
And
it's
I know homosexuality used to be in it, but it's not
Oh, yeah.
anymore. Like,
Yeah, I know that too. But that was my question. Is like, how long did it take before people got their heads out of their ass enough to
Yeah.
address that?
Because that's, like, some Dark Ages shit, which is sadly not that long ago.
Well, you know what fucks with my brain on a regular basis? In the 60s and early 70s, they did not. The understanding for developmentally disabled people of a certain level of development was that they didn't feel pain like normal people. My brother had like 11 surgeries on his face without any
Oh my god.
like anesthesia or anything.
Holy shit.
On his face.
Oh,
Like, that's fucked up, man.
yeah.
Like, no wonder no one got better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's one of those things that, like, every now and again I think about it and just fucking skeeves me out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's amazing how easy it is for people to dehumanize,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everything
Yeah.
that's not them.
It was like, yeah, like people with autism or any other disorder where, like, maybe they're nonverbal. Like, there's a person in there, but because they're not speaking, people just assume
Yeah.
that they're not a person.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot of people, like older doctors, even just medical practice, that are in the dark ages. Because I got a phlebotomy once because I was feeling fatigued
What?
and I couldn't breathe.
Wait, back up. Did you just say you got a lobotomy once?
Phlebotomy.
oh, I heard lobotomy too. I was like,
I
That
don't even
explains
know
a
what
lot,
that
though.
is, but
It's draining blood.
okay.
Oh.
So he drained a big bag of blood like this because I was fatigued and not breathing well.
so like bloodletting, like,
Yeah.
Basically.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
He was
Is it-
like
which-
80 years old or something. My regular doctor was gone, and I'm like, oh, okay.
That is
And the
messed
nurses
up.
were like, what is happening here? Like, and I was like, can you donate that? What are you gonna do with it? And he's like, I'm just gonna throw it out. And then
Drink it.
I'm just like, okay.
He's a vampire.
So what was wrong with you that led to that?
I had fatigue and I shortness of breath.
Oh, so let's just take some blood out of you.
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
like some leeches for that?
Yeah. That was they had to reschedule for the leeches because you have to
Yeah.
get the leeches fresh.
Yeah.
Well, because he said like, because I'm diabetic, my blood was too thick, and that's what was causing
Oh my God.
the fatigue and shortness of breath. I'm like, I don't think that's true.
You should also keep a toad under your bed while during the full moon, and sleep with your feet at the top and your head at the bottom, and that will fix everything.
Yeah.
Helps with your menses as well.
Yes.
And blankets on your feet so the monsters can't get you.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. The monsters can still get you.
Don't tell my feet that.
They don't have the power to get through thin cloth.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a monster snorkel?
No.
I did.
That's awesome.
What?
A monster snorkel. So like you put your head under the blankets and you have a snorkel.
That's genius. See, I would just... I had to do the blanket over the feet thing, but I also had every single stuffed animal in my entire room along, like, the crack between the wall and the bed, just because, like, the monsters can't get through that crack.
I did
now.
that at your house.
Yeah.
But that's because of spiders, though.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you may or may not be aware of this, but I've recently moved Wes's bed.
Yeah.
Everything along the two walls that the corner that bed was in was nasty. Like weird. There was a Snuggie in there. There was all sorts of weird shit that I'm like, where the hell did this crap come from? Maybe like it's like a bird where he's like going out like finding pieces of cloth and like
Yeah.
sticking them in the corner so nothing can get through.
Find the shiny things.
Yeah,
And
it's-
pack it away.
It was freaking weird, but yeah, I got it all washed and I just like tons of stuff that was just covered in dog hair and I don't know what, and I don't want to know what.
The
but,
monsters.
Yeah. Monster shedding.
Yeah.
Spiders.
But yeah, I put that shit in the wash, and I was folding today, and I'm like, a fucking Snuggie? Like, where the fuck did a Snuggie come from in our house?
That was like the most random thing. He comes in, he's like wearing this. I don't know. I have no idea where that
Like,
would
how
come
did you
from.
get a Snuggie? Yeah, don't you have to like order those through the mail or something, or online, or
I don't even know.
like
Well, there's the
as-
as sold on TV
yeah,
stores.
That's true. Yeah, but where would
But
he
who
get
the fuck
that?
got me a Snuggie? Or
I think it was
what is it
Madison.
called? Is it
Oh.
called
I was
a
gonna say, I
It's
think
called a
Yeah.
Snuggie.
I thought I remember her
I
wearing
say,
one before.
I was gonna say,
Madison.
like, how
Yeah,
how would
probably.
he have ended up with it where you guys didn't know he had it? Because it's not like he can go to the mall.
It's probably Madison got it because she was like, oh my god, I need this so much, it's so important in my life, and then she got it, she's like, this is stupid. And then it was like, here, Wes, you can have this, because that's like how Madison cleans her room. She's like, here, Wes, you can have this, and then he has to clean it up.
Yeah.
But, so then, he had it, and he just stuffed it in the crack. So,
The monster crack.
the monster crack. We should make something called the monster crack. I don't know what it would be.
It's called my butt.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't want to make your butt.
Oh.
I want to make something else called the monster crack.
Yeah.
Sonny's butt. No. I don't know. It just seems like
You
a
need a
comic
monster
book.
dick for that.
Oh dang! Can't go too long without an insult.
Hey, you started it.
Touche.
Tushy.
Damn it.
No, like that seems like a comic book or something. A monster crack.
Yeah, like a title, like Vertigo.
Yeah.
Or not a title, like a publisher. Harlequin. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just
Nobody steal that.
copyright.
Yeah.
Shit, we better get the domain. Before I put this on the
Monstercrack.com.
God damn it, you assholes. Now I'm gonna have to buy it. Nobody else gets it.
Realistically, themonstercrack.com is what we're going for.
Monster crack is probably already
Yeah,
taken.
it's owned by the same person as Monster Cock or whatever you said.
Yeah.
We should
Ronnie
just buy it and put
doesn't
Goatsy
exist.
on it.
Oh my god. It's a good placeholder. Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody
just-
uses that as their placeholders because they get too much traffic.
That's true.
That's why there's no like Goatsy to CX or whatever. it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like there's a story in that crack.
The website doesn't exist, but Cool Mo D has a song called Monster Crack.
See, that's a third concept that I hadn't even gone to, like drugs. That's, at least, I'm assuming it's talking about the horrors of the crack epidemic.
Academic.
You said academic.
I think I said fuck, I can't even say it. I'm just gonna stop because
You're making your monster crack rap.
yeah.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary had a cookie monster crack heading, but then when you click on it, it says there aren't any definitions for cookie monster crack yet. Why the hell is it even up there?
I have too many. That's the problem with writing one day a week, is that I have a story I need to finish, and I have a lot of work left to do, because I'm literally rewriting the whole entire thing in first person.
Yeah.
But I have 2 other stories that I want to work on. I need to be rich.
I feel like that's probably why it takes George R.R. Martin so long to write, because he's always like, well, I could finish, The Winds of Winter, but what about this short story instead?
I think it's because he's jumping on a trampoline naked.
Yeah.
Can you get me one of those offensive donuts?
Santa donuts? Oh, the Satan donuts?
Yes. And can you please take my garbage?
Okay, don't talk about me while I'm gone.
We're totally gonna talk about you while you're gone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Becky.
Look at his butt.
Awkward silence.
Yep.
I'm getting a donut.
Yay. Oh, speaking of Goatsy, it made me think of Lemon Party, which made me think of the Binding of Isaac again, because there's different items. There's different items, because like one of your powers, you can get an item that makes you pee on the floor. And it's called Lemon Party.
See,
Who made this game?
Dude named Edmund McMillan.
it's an independent.
It's an indie
okay.
game, yeah, super indie game, yeah. And a whole bunch of other people, but yeah.
And it's for the computer?
Yep. Well, it's computer. You can get it on PlayStation, Xbox, and the new 3DS as well.
Just download though. There's no discs or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Red like Satan.
Yes.
I'm just upset that they have Star Wars, Fallout 4, and Tomb Raider all coming out on the same day. All three franchises that I love. I
Are we
guess
talking about games or movies?
games.
Okay.
She was just talking about the Binding of Isaac again.
My current obsession.
Yes.
Dysfunctional families.
I've logged 120 hours of Civ 5 in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Wow.
No, it's probably more than that. Might be 2 months. I'm not sure, but
I personally, I'm going to play a video game that is strictly just napping, because that's like what I really do. That was the one thing I got back in my book review when I took that class. There's like, he's sleeping again. You have like 7 or 8 different times where he's sleeping, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm thinking about all the time. I got made fun of. I'm looking forward to that Star Wars game though.
Mm-hmm. That looks really good.
I guess the one good thing is by the time I play the other two, they'll be cheaper. I won't have to pay $70 or $80 for each of them or whatever.
Are you planning on getting Star Wars first?
No, Fallout.
Okay.
Fallout 4.
So that's what we do, is that if you want to play Star Wars, you just come over and we play Star Wars for an evening, because I'll have Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then I'll come over and watch you play Fallout. Because that was way too complicated for me.
This one's even big. This one's going to be bigger than Skyrim. It's
Wow.
gigantic.
Skyrim, yeah, that was too big for me.
Oh, I'm all about that. Like, once I start playing Skyrim, like, the rest of the world may as well not exist. Like, that's my entire world.
See, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I even am attracted to that concept, but I don't have time
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like I sit there, even fuck, what's the, god damn it, I can't remember the last game that I didn't finish, but it's like I get to that point where I'm like, I will never ever get through this, like, and I'll have to make a decision about what I want to do, and those two concepts take way too much energy, so I'm just not going to play anymore.
Yeah.
That's why, I love games like, the Force Unleashed games I thought were great, or the Infamous games, also great,
Mm-hmm.
because you're like, okay, go and do this. Okay, I did that.
Yeah.
Okay, go and do this. Okay, I did that. I like being told what to do,
Yeah.
and I like being way overpowered so I can kill like 100 people
Yeah.
at one time.
Infamous is probably a good change of pace for somebody like you too, because it's slightly open world.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
completely, but
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the Infamous franchise. I haven't gotten the First Light. Is that what it's called?
the vampire one. Or?
No, there's a, like, I don't know.
Oh, it's a different guy, right?
Yeah, like basically they have Second Son, and then they have a like offshoot of that with one of the other characters you play in that game, or one of the other powers you get. You get to play that character before that game or something like that. So one of these days I'll play through that. I gotta get done with Destiny though.
They should have made a game with the female character from the second one. with her as the main.
Yeah, well, this one's a female character.
Yeah, but I mean her specifically, she was kind of
Was
badass.
she a Smoke character? Was that her?
Smoke?
Smoke?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Wasn't it like Neon?
Neon is the one in Second Son.
Oh, right.
That's the game that the Neon. I think it's called First Light because it's like neon and the light. But I can't. Wes tells me about these things.
So, I watched playthroughs of that one, but I've never really paid attention to the rest of the games.
Did you ever play the vampire one?
There's a. No.
I don't know what it's like. I don't know what
It's like a vampire game based on Infamous.
Yeah. Like that. I think that's the guy's power in it. Part of his power.
Well, because they're all like, I mean, they all suck stuff out of people, but his blood is like, because it's all like a material. They're all material based. Like, I am smoke, I am fire, I am wind, I am, you know.
It's called Festival of Blood.
No, I've never even heard of it. Is it just a DLC or is it a?
I don't know.
I'm so out of it.
Me too.
Out of it. I would like to play that game. I like games.
I don't.
No. Unless it's Final Fantasy VII, the new one.
It is a
probably still hate
standalone
that.
game, but basically takes place in the infamous 2 world. But it's a standalone game.
Okay. Oh yeah, that looks like the dude from Infamous too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second Son is a whole different guy. He's native.
Cool.
He gets to fuck up a lot of white people.
Fucking white people.
Like me. Oh.
Speaking of white people, I looked at the pictures of Justin Trudeau from yesterday, and like, did you see the fist bump with the lion?
No.
It's so cute.
Aw.
It's like a little embossed thing in the wall, and it's like a crest, I think.
Okay.
And the lion's like got his paw up like this, and Justin Trudeau's wearing jeans first of all, in the House of Parliament or wherever the fuck they were, and he's leaning over and giving the thing a fist bump, but surrounded by kids.
Next thing you know, he's gonna put his feet up on the desk.
Ah.
But it was just like, the pictures were just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he has like a ton of image people and stuff, but like they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
They're really selling them.
Yeah. Well, like the Halloween pictures were like really cute too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Neil Patrick Harris's better.
Yeah, they were better.
I didn't see them this year.
They were Star Wars.
Oh.
Neil was Obi-Wan.
Cool.
And Jeff? David, sorry. I went to school with Jeff Burtka. So, still trying to figure out if they're related because he's from Michigan. So,
I didn't
they
know
might
that.
be related. But, yes, so he was Han Solo, and then the kids were Luke and Leia.
Oh.
Some good stuff.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. Baby. That's a song by the B-52s.
This year my cat Edie was an Ewok.
Ooh. Just like every year.
Just like every year. Yeah.
This year I did absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Me neither.
It is like probably the first time I've literally done absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I bought candy.
Yes, you did. I did help Wes carve his pumpkin. Well, I put a light in it and took it outside. I bought it. I went out and bought it. I bought the fucking pumpkin. That was what I did.
Thank
and I
you.
carried it outside. But yeah, because I didn't even go to work on the Friday. They did shit at work, but I didn't go to work because I was meeting my mother for lunch. And I walked into Jack Astor's and I was like, why is that doctor wearing his scrubs at the fucking restaurant? And then there was like a policeman right next to him, and I'm like, wow, everybody's in uniform here. And I was like, oh, no, I'm just stupid.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm talking about her. I can't find her name anywhere though.
Yeah, she has like a smoke or fiery like power of some sort.
Yeah.
I'd play that game. I actually don't like. You know, I mean, there's obviously Infamous, Infamous 2, and Infamous Second Son, but I don't know like. And we just talked about that Bloodletting one or whatever, and First Light. But I don't know if there's any other ones. I would play that shit. I'd play.
I've only played the first two.
If
So
you
I've
wanna
only
play-
played Cole.
If you want to play Second Son, I don't think we downloaded it. Maybe we downloaded it. I don't know. You can always come over and play it if you want.
We have like 7 minutes left, so if anybody has anything important to discuss, we should discuss it now.
I have this
Wieners,
weird
boobs.
mark on my testicle.
I don't want to know. That's private.
It's actually, it looks like a smiley face. It might be because I drew a smiley face on my testicle.
We haven't talked about Hitler yet.
Oh, that's true.
What can we say about Hitler?
Stupid mustache.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was that stupid fucking thing I read the other day that said like, it's some TV show where they're like, the premise is, we exhumed Hitler's body that was found in the bunker from him killing himself, but it's a woman's DNA, and Hitler's still alive somewhere, and we're gonna find him. And I'm like, no, you're really not gonna find him, but you know.
That's like some Weekly World News shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hate shit like that.
And I bet it's on Discovery Channel
Yeah.
or TLC.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be, you know, factual and educational
Yeah.
and documentarian, you know.
They're like that Ancient Aliens show on the History Channel.
I've never watched that. I can't watch
It is
that.
hilarious. It's so funny. Just, they try so hard.
When they have an ancient
they-
alien show that's about Jesus,
That's
I'm
even
down with
better.
that.
That's even better, yeah.
You say
But
people are still doing that with Hitler?
there's a show like on next week or something.
Wouldn't he be like 120 years
I
old
do
or
that.
something?
Well, I mean, he'd be pretty fucking old. But I don't know how old he was.
He's chilling with Tupac and John Lennon in
Yeah.
Cuba or wherever.
And Elvis.
And Elvis, yeah.
Elvis is actually in Kalamazoo. Last
I
he was
remember
seen at the Burger King right at the end of Academy
Yep.
Street.
Yeah.
What?
There was an Elvis sighting at the Burger King at the south end of Academy. Well, I guess it doesn't run north-south. At the east end of Academy Street, which is like right at the edge of Kalamazoo College's campus. Elvis was spotted at that Burger King. So,
I remember that.
yeah.
It was
What?
before the
This
internet.
was big enough for you to remember. This is an incident that's like big enough in your lives to remember.
Well, I lived there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just down the street, so it was on the news and stuff. So
Like it was 100
Are you
feet from where I
serious?
lived.
yeah, this is
Oh, yeah.
before
What year is
this is
this?
before like the internet was big.
What
so-
year is this?
Early 90s.
Yeah.
Wow. Americans are dumb. Wow.
Hey man, how long have you guys been looking
Every-
for Sasquatches, okay? Sam Squatches.
Sam Squinch.
Sam Squinch. Sorry, I messed it up. Damn it.
That's not just Canadian. Come on.
Sam Squitch is
Oh yes.
I don't even know what that is.
How
Sasquatch.
Bubbles.
It's how Bubbles says Sasquatch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah. I've only seen like bits and pieces of the show.
Well, Yetis are totally real, so.
These are totally like posers.
Every time I see a video, I don't even fucking care if it's fake. I get so excited. Like if it's faked well, I just get so excited.
I get excited when there's UFO videos.
I don't anymore because
Really?
like I know they've been here. They're probably still here, and like big deal.
This is actually TV for them. They're like,
Yeah.
we're their stupid reality show that they watch all the time. God, can you believe that fucking idiot is doing that again? Come on, watch. Let's see how badly it blows up in his face. Yeah, I
Plot twist: they're watching us have sex.
plot twist. They decided not to do that anymore.
Humans are
or
so
plot twist on the
gross.
Comedy Channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I definitely ascribe to the alien thing. Just statistically.
Yeah.
Nothing
Oh,
happens once.
definitely. Yeah.
But it's like the fact that they think that there's multiple universes at this point would be impossible for us to be the only one. I mean, it doesn't even have to be another intelligent being, just another living creature somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an amoeba.
Yeah. Plant life or something, bugs.
Bugs.
I cried during the press conference for the Water on Mars thing. I was just like, oh my god.
And most people didn't get why that was big either, because they're like, well, they already figured there was water on Mars, but it's like, this is flowing water. It isn't. They didn't find ice. They found water.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The atmosphere may be slightly more sustainable than they actually thought.
If you get trapped there and you get thirsty,
So
you're not
I'm
shit out of
gonna-
luck.
Radioactive water.
Space water. Hmm.
Luckily for Matt Damon,
No.
isn't he the one who gets trapped in space on Mars?
Yeah.
But we should not download that. 'Cause that's illegal.
Maybe
We should
download
go
it
down to the movie theater. And we're gonna go see Gem and the Holograms.
I don't even know what's out.
On my corpse.
Yeah.
We're not paying money for that movie.
Yes, we're not.
No one with the last name Crittenden.
God, I have to change my name to go and see Gem and the
Somebody with the
Holograms.
last name Crittenden probably took part in making that film.
Yeah,
Have you ever
probably.
seen how many Crittendens there are
Yeah,
in filmmaking?
I know.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize meeting you is the first time I've ever heard that last name, and now I see it everywhere. I didn't realize there were so many of them.
It's like the number 23.
I'm not
The more you
related
look
to
for
any
it.
of them.
Yeah.
I'm really not related to any of them.
Did you see the new Star Wars posters?
Nope.
They're pretty cool.
Ignoring everything.
It doesn't give away anything. It just says like Princess Leia, like an up close picture of her, and like there's one of Han Solo, one of like each character or whatever.
I want to see them recreate the original Star Wars poster where like she's grabbing Luke's leg and like, I want to see that.
We're almost done.
41 minutes. Uh-oh.
It's a good thing that we're going to see the movie the first day, because there'll be spoilers like instantly
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's why I'm. Did you guys end up getting tickets at the
Yes.
same time as I did?
Yes.
And
Oh,
so did
cool.
Steve.
So did Steve.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
So we'll all go without Sunny.
And we need to
Oh.
go. We need to go early, because even though we have advance
Yeah.
tickets, there's still going to be a line for people to get in and get the best seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't want to sit in the front of the 3D movie. It's
Hell no.
absolutely horrible.
No.
In any movie, especially at that theater, sitting. Yeah.
We went with your friend.